Homeless advocates in San Francisco say the city is still carrying out homeless encampment sweeps despite an order from a federal judge. Now, the city says that those allegations are, quote, riddled with falsehoods and that they are doing nothing wrong. This comes after a federal judge ruled that the city can't move people off the street unless they're offered alternate housing. Betty Yu has more.
San Francisco is firing back at homeless advocates who claim that the city is violating a temporary injunction that prevents workers from clearing encampments until it has thousands more shelter beds. The Coalition on Homelessness and other plaintiffs first sued the city last year, alleging that San Francisco sweeps encampments to drive out homeless people. And in response to neighborhood complaints, a federal judge ruled in the nonprofit's favor in December. This week, City Attorney David Chu filed a brief to clear the record.
We have workers that are reaching out to thousands of unhoused individuals every single year. And this order has made it much more difficult to address the homelessness crisis on our streets. It's frankly put San Francisco in an impossible situation.
Chu said the city has gone to great lengths to comply with the injunction. The mayor also stated that in the last 5 years, the city has increased the amount of shelter and housing for the homeless by 50%.
One of the issues in this lawsuit is what constitutes whether someone is, quote, involuntarily homeless. We don't think that if a person refuses shelter or a person has alternative shelter, that should prevent us from being able to address the situation on our streets.
The overall sentiment of the laws in place are really about, we want to. It's not. It's cruel and unusual punishment to criminalize someone when they have no other choice but to be on the streets.
On Saturday, Mayor London Breed said the injunction should be overturned while the city fights the lawsuit in court. Cities can't operate this way. San Francisco leads with offers of shelter, but when people refuse to accept these offers, they shouldn't be allowed to remain on the street, she tweeted.
This mayor's doing what other mayors across the country and other mayors in San Francisco have done, and that is shifting blame from their own shoulders onto the backs of homeless people, whose backs, frankly, are already sore from sleeping on the sidewalk.
Chu said since the order went into place about 1.5 years ago, homeless advocates have not been able to show a single instance of the city arresting anyone under any of the relevant laws.
We have an incredible crisis of homelessness on our streets, and it is continuing to create significant public health issues, public safety issues for residents in San Francisco, and it's made it very difficult for us to get help to the people who need help.